everyone, and welcome to the second part of my summer makeup tips. The first one was all about body care and that kind of thing for summer, so check that out if you haven't seen it. I'll link it down below. But I'm going to chat to you about my favourite summer products, so let's jump right into it. When you think summer makeup, you think fresh, light. You don't want anything that feels really heavy on your skin. When it's really hot, you don't really want to be wearing any makeup at all. But I still like to have a little bit of something most days, and I do think formulas are very different and colour choices are very different in the summer as well. So you might need a darker foundation if you're a bit more tanned. Obviously we all wear bronzer a bit more, brighter colours, that kind of thing. And it's really fun, but it's also a case of finding the right formulations, I think. So in terms of base products, my go-to foundation at the moment is this one by e.l.f. and it's the e.l.f. Serum Foundation. I wear it in the shade Light Medium. Looks like that, and this is so great because it's really liquid, it's really lightweight, just a quick buff onto the skin. Your skin looks really lovely, it looks glowy, little bit of coverage, not too much, and it just looks really natural and pretty in the bright sunlight, and it stays put pretty okay for me as well. So I love this. I think it's such a great product. Today I'm wearing a BB cream. This is the Erborian BB cream, the Baby Skin Effect. I haven't made my mind up about this entirely yet. I do think that with BB creams the tone of them seems to be a bit weird, but I do like the finish of it. It's kind of very matte, which is quite nice if you suffer from quite oily skin. Then concealer as well. I like something that's a little bit more lightweight in terms of concealer in the summer months, and I always go back to the Maybelline Instant Eye Eraser. This one's nearly run out. I do wish they did a shade that was a little bit darker than this one. For the summer, but it still works fine, and you can just shove it everywhere and it looks nice and it feels really light. And on days where I really can't be arsed and I don't want to wear any foundation, I can just do this here, a little bit of my nose, a little bit of my chin, blend it all in, you're good to go. It's really good. Then let's chat a little bit about bronzers. Now I definitely am somebody who tends to favour cream formulations in the summer. I think they look fresher, makes your skin look kind of nicer. So today, for example, I've got a little bit of this one, and this is the Clarins SOS primer in the shade Bronze, but I didn't use it as a primer all over. I used it just as a liquid bronzer, so kind of on the high points of my face. Worked really beautifully. Another great one that's similar to that is the Benefit Dew the Hoola. Really like that one as well. The same way, I'll just pump some on the back of my hand, get kind of like, not a stippling brush, but like a denser brush, and just kind of put it on like you would bronzer, and it looks beautiful. Obviously do it before you powder and all that jazz. And another one which has been discontinued, sorry, is the 17 cream bronzer, which I really like the tone of. I think it's a really lovely product as well, so that's a really great choice. What else do we have? So, powder bronzer, I've got two favourites that I go back to in the summer, and they are Hoola from Benefit, which is a great tone, and one that looks lovely on the eyes as well. And also this one from H&M, which is in the shade Golden Honey. Love the tone of this. It's quite warm and it looks really lovely on, so nice to kind of put on your chest and that kind of thing. Speaking of chest bronzer, my chest always is lighter than the rest of me, which annoys me, so I love this big bronzer from Clarins. This is from the summer collection, and it's just their bronzing compact. It's got 3 different shades that you can swirl in, and it works beautifully, and it has flamingos on it, which, I mean, is that not the most summery thing you've ever seen in your life? It's beautiful. Then blushes. I also tend to prefer cream blushes in the summertime. 3 of my favourites that I've been going to lately, and I do have to be very careful with cream blusher because I have pigmentation here, so kind of blending it sometimes can be a bit of an issue. But I love these from Maxfactor. This is in the shade Soft Copper, which looks like it's a really boring colour, okay, but it's actually not. It's really pretty on the cheeks. It just makes you look really healthy. Really like that one. Another favourite is the Benefit Maijoette blush. I hate the packaging of this. Like, it's really cute, but it's just unnecessarily big and annoying. And I don't like the fact the product's domed. I think that's irritating too. But it's just a nice peachy colour. It's actually what I've got on my cheeks today. Nice formula, that one as well. And another favourite is the Topshop blush. Topshop blushes in general are just awesome, actually. And it's in the shade Head Over Heels. Nice, really bright pink colour. Lovely formula as well. It makes you just look instantly really fresh and lively. I also really like using a cream contour in the warmer weather, and this is the one I always go back to. It's the Clinique Chubby Stick one. I love this product. It lasts for ages. I mean, like, look how much you get in it. You won't run out of it quickly. The collection ones are nice, but I just think this one's really good. I think the packaging's nice as well, unlike the Tanya Burr one, which rattles. Even though the colour's nice, the packaging, something's very wrong with it. Then highlighter. I do still like to wear highlighter in the warmer months, but it has to be very, very subtle. And again, I prefer a cream. I really like the Benefit What's Up highlighter. Again, I hate the packaging of this. I just think it's unnecessary. But it's a beautiful kind of golden. Look at that. Beautiful kind of golden shade that just makes you look a little bit more JLO-esque. But the packaging is just annoying. Also, this one from e.l.f. This is the, what's this called? I think it's like Barely Beautiful in the shade Champagne Glow. Really lovely. A lot more subtle than the Benefit one. More kind of goldy than champagne, but looks really, really pretty on the skin as well. Then what else will we do? Let's do eyes. I will confess, I don't tend to wear very much eyeshadow in the summer. If I am going to wear something, it will be something along the lines of like the Bobbi Brown cream shadow stick, or I'll just put a little bit of bronzer on my eyes. Benefit Hoola is great on eyes, but I just tend to not want to. I don't know why. I like the kind of like just mascara look in the summertime. I think it looks really fresh and pretty, so that's what I do tend to do. Speaking of mascara, I will usually use this one, the L'Oreal Paradise Extatic. It's what I've got on today because it's almost waterproof, so I don't know if you could go swimming with it. Maybe, I don't know, it's just very, very long lasting, so one that I tend to use because I have very smudgy under eyes, so I always smudge my mascara, but this one is a great kind of stay in place mascara. And if you don't want anything too waterproof, this one's good because it's not too hard to remove, but you could lock it in place with a waterproof coat over the top of something else as well. It just gives really nice, like really fluttery kind of pretty lashes. I always get comments on Instagram when I wear this. One thing I have been enjoying a lot lately is the No. 7 Stay Precise Liquid Liner. This is in the shade Sky High and it's like an electric blue colour. I love this in the summer with like a peachy lip or a nude lip. It looks really, really fun. The formula is crap though. It's so gloopy. It was like this when I bought it as well. It's just yucky formula, but the colour is beautiful. I need to play around with that a little bit more actually because I've been enjoying it a lot. Definitely going to be wearing that more. And then for brows, I wanted to just tell you, keep your brows looked down because brows that look messy just don't look right. And this is the Benefit Brow Set, Ready Set Brow. It really does keep them in place. The little applicator on it is really good because it's kind of double-sided, and you just brush it through and it really does keep everything in place. It doesn't add too much colour either, which I think can look a bit kind of weird when you're in direct sunlight. You want to keep everything sort of sheer and nice looking, and that works really, really nicely. And then in terms of lipstick, I haven't got on specific like, oh, this lipstick in every category, because I just generally think brights are nice in the summer. I do tend to wear lip gloss a little bit more in the summer than I would in the winter as well for some reason, and I really love the formula of the NYX Butter Glosses. That's what I've got on right now, and this colour is in Cupcake. But I really like Peach Cobbler as well, that's a great colour. I do really like these Bourjois Rouge Edition Velvets. I seem to have misplaced all of mine other than this one. This is in the shade 09, which is Cherry. But they're basically just like a sheer sort of stain liquid lipstick. They're not a proper liquid lipstick. They do just give you like a sheer wash of colour. They can blend and like fade a little bit weirdly here, but if you keep topped up with a little bit of lip balm throughout the day, you'll be good. And I just love these. I've got them in like every colour. Another great option is this from Revlon. I always go back to this in the summer, and it's the Unapologetic Matte Balm. I love the formula of these so much, but this colour, okay, look at it. Is that not just summer? It's so gorgeous. I love that colour. So I've worn that quite a bit. This one from MAC is great. This is in the shade Temper Tantrum. It's one of their chubby pencils, like, you know, their answer to the NARS ones. And it's like a sort of orangey red colour. Kind of goes with my nails. Love that colour. I tend to like those sorts of colours. And then if I just want something a little bit more easy to just throw on and that's a little bit more sheer, then something like the Revlon Lip Butters. They don't make these anymore, do they? I never see them on counter. But this is in the shade Juicy Papaya. And it's just like a nice sheer wash of something, but I tend to like sort of peaches, bright corals, and oranges, I guess. Very summery. I didn't mention nail polishes in this video because again I didn't have specific ones necessarily, I just like bright. So whether it's like a bright blue, bright green, bright yellow, bright orange, I like bright in the summer. On my feet I've got Essie's Watermelon, and this is Essie Clam Bake, which I actually really like. I really like it. I might repaint my nails this colour again after I take it off. I think it's really fun. But that is everything. Those are my top summer makeup picks. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!